Ni hao. Hello, this is the Casio. Let's have a look at the swing tag, because there's so many digits and numbers with the Casios. The Casio A168WEM, the 1EF. So it's a little old school digital watch. On the packaging, they refer to it as Casio Vintage. Since 1974. I suppose, yeah, you could call that vintage. So this is a negative dial face there. You can see it's the sort of white on black, and it looks absolutely glorious, super cool, very slick. But as you can see, it's very bright in my studio. As you can see, not that easy to tell the time. So, if you want a timepiece that looks cool, but you're not too fussed about how the legibility, how easy it is to read, this is the one for you. I'm going to give you a quick tour of this vintage little digital watch, and we'll have a look at it together and see what you think. I'm going to come in a bit closer so you can actually see stuff on it. So, it's just a very simple digital watch module sitting there. Little rectangle inside this classic Casio digital watch shape. So we've got on the outside, we've got Casio water resist. On the top, down the right hand side, start, stop, which tells you what this little button does. Top right, there is no button. Along the bottom, illuminator. I'll show you the light, the backlight shortly. I need to turn all the lights off for that. I apologise if you caught a glimpse of me reflected. I'm wearing my hat, it's really cold today. Top left, light button. Bottom left, mode button. You're familiar with these little digital watches, surely. The little mode button cycles through the different options of the watch. Now, I apologise if it's difficult to keep track of what you can see on the watch as I move it around. That's real life. That's what it's like in real life. It is tricky to keep an eye on. It isn't very legible. It looks lush, but it's just not legible. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to click the mode button. So sorry, let's just get it into a position where we can actually see it. There we go. So we've got PM, 11 o'clock there, 10 past 11 PM, Sunday the 19th. And the seconds ticking away. Everything you need on the main screen. You can cycle through either PM or 24-hour. So just by pressing the bottom right button. So that's in PM mode if you like to have PM AM, or 24-hour 10 past 23 hours. And you can see it's got, I'm just going to see if I can focus in on that dark little screen. It's got 24 hour, there it is, 24 hour. Let's just do it there, 24 hour PM, 24 hour. Okay, that's good. I personally like that style of time. Next, let's go through the mode. So press mode. Stop. Oh no, alarm. So I can set the alarm. I'm not gonna give you instructions on how to use this watch. If you want to, if you need instructions and you've got this watch, the instructions are in the box or easy to find on the internet. What you need to find the instructions for your watch is this module number. It's this 4-digit number. So in this case, 3298. You go on the Casio website looking for the Casio manual. It'll ask you for the 4-digit module number. And it's the 3298 for this one, and then you can download the PDF instructions. Okay, so I'm not going to go through instructions with you today. So that's the alarm and stopwatch, start, stop, and then clear. And you've got a glimpse of the light there. Start, stop, clear, and then press mode, back to time. That's it. That's it. It's as simple as that. And for a simple little watch that's unassuming and cheap, only like 20, 30 euros, it's got everything you need. So let's just finish the tour of the watch and then I'll show you the light. So it's shiny, it's very shiny. The whole thing is really shiny. The glass is lovely and shiny. Look at that. And because it's black underneath, just makes it look really quite stylish. It does attract the fingerprints, as you can kind of make out. So nice and shiny. The back is 4-screw little back plates that's not shiny. It's a bit matte. And let's see what it says on the back there. It says Casio. It's got the module number, the model number, A168WE. Stainless steel back, water resistant, made in China. And then tiny little letters, DH, I don't know what that stands for. So water resistant, it really is not for swimming with. It's just water resistant, such as if it got rained on, you'd be okay. And then we've got this lovely tapered metal bracelet that's that attaches just via traditional watch pin. So you could change the strap to whatever you fancied. And let's have a look at the dimensions of the watch and then the lug width. So the width of the watch is 34 millimeters. The height of the watch is just about 28 millimeters, and it's thin. It's one centimeter thick. Okay, so it's a little watch. It is a little watch, and the lug width there is 18 millimeters. So you could put whatever 18 millimeter strap you wanted. This is nice because it's tapered. Can you see? So it starts at 18 millimeters, tapers very quickly, and comes down to a very narrow 15 millimeters. I'm going to put it on my 7.5-inch wrist. Now, to be fair, this probably isn't for big men, this watch. Okay, so that's it on my big wrist, and to be perfectly honest, it does look a little bit small. But and I haven't adjusted the bracelet. That's how it comes. But that is a look. That's a look, isn't it? It's kind of cool. I can't tell the time, but it looks really smart. And the bracelet is good. It's a good metal bracelet. The way it attaches is nice and straightforward. So you've got this little hook on the clasp. 2 little hooks, sorry, can you see? 2 little hooks. The first hook, sorry, I'm just fumbling it. The first little hook goes onto that bar there, and then you push the clasp down, click, and then it's nice and firm, and it's got Casio written on it, and it's good, and it's easy to adjust, very easy to adjust. All you need to do is get a little pointy thing into here. You just lift that up like that, and then you slide that to where you need it to be. Now it won't fold back in all positions. You need to be in the right spot to fold this little thing back down. There, it's not folding back, so I just need to adjust it. It's just like a millimeter or two. There we go. There we go. So it's adjusted, and then little hook onto there and click down. And that's been like that. These Casio bracelets have been like that forever. I must admit, this one is particularly nice. It's not jangly, it's not rattly. It's very thin. It's very thin, but it's really good. It's got a good feel to it. My old one of these feels a lot flimsier. They've done a really nice job keeping this bracelet in their range and sort of keeping it up to date and modern. So that's the tour of the watch, and I'm gonna now just put the watch down and turn all my lights off so you can see the illuminator. So unfortunately there's a skylight, so I can't go fully dark, but here's the light. There you go. And it's just whilst you press it, top left light, it's only on whilst you press it, it doesn't remain on. And that does a good job of making it legible. If it was like that all the time, that would be awesome, but it isn't. So it's barely legible most of the time, but quick press of the light and it's really good and legible. Okay, there you go. So that's it, folks. Thanks very much for watching. Oh, it's horrible in the dark. I really appreciate you having... I'm going to put the lights back on, it's horrible. I really appreciate you having stayed with me during this video. Can you see, interestingly, it's now covered in fingerprints, just from me having shown you around. That's just something to bear in mind. Lovely little thing though, it's very handsome. It's good fun, it's not expensive, it does a good job, except you can't really tell the time with it very easily. That's a kind of a big flaw, but I don't judge. If you prefer the way it looks over its functionality, go for it. I can totally understand that. So, thanks very much for watching. Have a look around my channel. I do other watch reviews. I also do knives and EDC gadgets. A subscription would be fantastic. I'd really like that. Click like. That would be awesome. The dislike button doesn't work. I think if you press that, it drains all the money from your bank account. So just steer clear of that one. I'm kidding. I just don't like it. I don't like negative feedback. I don't think anybody does, do they? Anyway, that's it. I'll see you soon.